Hello there. So today we have a full face of Focallure. It's not actually a full face, but I've got lots of Focallure products to try, and we're just gonna pop them all over my face and try them out. I just wanted to mention something before I get into this video, and I thought this video was like the perfect opportunity to mention this. Focallure actually did contact me on Instagram, and they asked if I would like to do a collaboration with them. Now, when they say collaboration in the East, it's not what we on YouTube have come to know as being a typical collaboration. They just want to send me some products so that I say just, it's so kind, but they wanted to send me some products so that I could try them out because they know I'm a massive fan. You can imagine how excited I was. I've been trying out Focallure makeup for months now, and I really love the brand. I love the majority of the products that I've tried, buy them. But when they sent me an email, there were some stipulations on there. There was one on there which was fantastic, which was to give an honest review, and that's amazing. I commend that, wonderful. But there was something on there that bothered me. It's not their fault at all, but it's just something that I couldn't get over. Basically, because they've just created their own Focallure website, they wanted me to kind of obviously link to their website, and they wanted me to include their website address there, you know, so that I would basically say in the description, if you want to buy any of these products, go to the Focallure website and you can get them from there. However, the problem is, and it's a big problem, the products that they sell on the Focallure website are 2-3 times more expensive than what you can buy on AliExpress. And not just AliExpress from the random stores, but even from the Focallure official store on AliExpress. Products are as much as 3 times cheaper than they are on the actual website. So I wasn't able to do it because I thought, well, I can't do a video and then in the description be like telling everyone to go and buy these from the website when I know that they could actually get them a lot cheaper. So I ended up just saying, look, I'm going to have to politely decline for this reason. I explained the reason that I've just told you now. You know, all respect to Focallure, think they're a great brand, but I don't understand why on their website products are so much more expensive than on their Focallure official store on AliExpress. I just don't know, guys. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that to you. So let's get into the video like finally. So today we're going to be trying out the Focallure Skin Evolution Foundation. I do actually have 2 of these. I've got one in the shade Porcelain and one in the shade Warm Ivory. One of my subscribers, Kerry, very kindly, and it was a complete surprise, just sent me like a box full of Focallure makeup. It was like Christmas. It was such a nice, thoughtful thing for her to do. I don't expect anyone to ever send me anything, so it was just so lovely and exciting. I do have some of the products that she sent me that I am going to be testing out in this video. She sent me a couple, oh sorry guys, I've not taken these out of the boxes yet, but a couple of the glitter eyeliners. I also have a loose powder, and yeah, so they're the things Kerry got me. Thank you so much, Kerry, really appreciate it. Things that I bought was the Big Cover Concealer, and I also have the Intense Eyeliner, which I'm going to be trying out. So I've got quite a few products to try today. I'm already over 4 minutes at this point, so this is probably going to be a long video. So grab yourself a vodka martini, grab yourself a Red Bull. Let's get strapped in and just get on with this. I mean, really, guys. I'm going to begin with the Foundation. As I said, I do have 2 shades here. I'm going to keep the Porcelain one in the box because I figure that if Warm Ivory works for me, then I could save that one, and if Kerry is happy for me to, I could include it in a giveaway if it's not going to be my shade. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Like I got a gift and I'm giving it away, but I would much rather like someone use it than it just be sat in a box if it's not my shade. But thank you so much, Kerry, like really. So this is the Skin Evolution Foundation. It's got a massive pump, and it just says on the back, Focallure Fluid Foundation can camouflages, imperfections and delivers a long-lasting velvet matte finish. This highly pigmented formula blends effortlessly to create a soft focus effect on skin, delivering a dimensional velvet matte finish that never looks flat. So this is the packaging. It's like a plastic bottle, and you get, how much do you get with this? It does not say. Why do you not say? But it lasts for 2 years. Wow, that's quite a long time. But they do claim to be cruelty-free. I can't really verify that, so I don't know 100%, but they do claim. And I'm going to just trust them, actually, because they are a legitimate brand.
Shake, 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 shake. Shake all your bananas in your thong. Thong, 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 thong.
Okay, so I primed my face with my L'Oreal Lumi Magique primer. I love it. It's so glowy and it's just my favourite. Okay, so I'm just going to get this pump started. Pump, pump, pump. Oh, here it comes, guys. Oh, okay. Okay, so I say the shade looks really, really good for me. It's quite thick, as you can see on my hand. I've got my sponge, which used to be pink. Just see a slight kind of peak at its former self. This on with my sponge. Oh, it's quite yellowy undertoned, actually. But do you know what? I've got my kind of moisturising self-tanner on, so that's why I'm looking a little bit bronzed right now, and it's actually matching. If you like compare like the foundation to my neck, it's not too bad. Doesn't really match my face, but I mean, who cares? Do you know what? This looks beautiful. I'm so impressed so far. It's going on really, really nicely. Let me have a look at the mirror of truth. Oh my gosh, guys. This looks absolutely gorgeous. The shade is literally perfect. It's done a good job like smoothing out my skin. Like, I feel like my skin just looks so good over on this side. Oh my gosh. Okay, right, I'm eager now just to carry on. Let's just get this all over my face, maybe vagina as well. Like, if you just compare, you know, the foundation to my bare skin, you can definitely see that this shade is too dark for me. But when you kind of compare it to my chest with like my, you know, self-tanner on, you could definitely see that it kind of does work. Thank the God of foundations. I mean, really. Also, if you've not watched any of my other videos before, I have oily skin. I'm 34 now, so I do have like fine lines, pores, all the good stuff going on my face. Oh, guys, I think this looks so gorgeous. I'd say that the finish of this foundation is the most beautiful finish of a foundation that I've tried in a long time. I was definitely expecting it to be a little bit more matte than it is. I don't know if my Lumi Magique primer underneath has had any effects on, you know, on that, but I would actually say this is kind of like a radiant finish for me. Obviously, it's still wet. It's not had time to dry yet, so we'll see when it's dried down. So far, I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I would definitely say this is a high coverage. It's more than a medium. It's just beautiful, and I just hope it stays this way and doesn't let us all down. Okay, so next we're going to be trying out the Big Cover concealer. So it does not actually give you any info on the back, but this is again in the shade Warm Ivory. It comes in a squeezy tube. I have tried another Focallure concealer which came in like a tube with a little kind of wand, and I actually really liked the formula. I just could not seem to find the right shade. I've got about 3 of them and none of them actually worked for me, so I'm not sure if this Warm Ivory is going to be the same as the Warm Ivory in the other concealer that I tried which didn't work, but I mean, we're just going to go for it. Okay, so I'm going to pop a little bit, also, making some unfortunate noises there. Also, when I did my haul and I kind of showed this, I did kind of rub it into one hand, and you could definitely see like a difference. So this claims to be full coverage. I am just going to go in with a light hand, she says, but not really. Okay, so I'll just kind of pat it with my finger. It feels a little bit emollient. I will also pop a little bit on my chinny chin chin. I'm going to use my sponge because it's taking forever. You know, with my fingers, I don't have time for that. And I'm going to pop a little bit just here. Why not? I could draw like a little bit of a cock on my forehead. Look. Cock and balls. Not the best cock and balls ever, but she tried. Do you know what? It blends out like within nanoseconds. I've obviously got it underneath this eye and not this eye. Like, can you see like a difference? I feel like this shade is just not quite right. But I don't know if I can see much of a difference, to be honest, guys. If anything, like, it's gone a little bit like strange here. It's not as high coverage as I was expecting. It's not really sat on top of the foundation all that well. I don't know if it's because the foundation is a matte, and I feel almost like this is a little bit like radiant. The rest of my face is looking a little bit more matte now, but yet we've got this under my eye. Maybe it's just because it's not dried yet. That could be it, guys. Okay, so I'm going to set it down with some powder just so it doesn't start creasing like a bad boy. I'm just trying to see, guys, if like I can see any difference. Favorite concealer is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. That's like my favorite one, and I do feel like with that one I can see a difference. I can see how it's improving, you know, the look of my face, whereas with this one I don't know if I'm really seeing it. Can you see it, guys? Like, what do you think? Like, maybe when I've done this side, we'll be able to see a huge difference. Okay, I'm just bored with doing that with my finger, taking a lifetime. Okay, so now that I've actually done both eyes, I do think there is a bit of a difference, which is strange. I thought it would be so much more obvious when you've got one side concealed and one side not, but it's only now that I've done both sides that I can actually see that maybe it's done something. I'm not quite sure what it's done, but my face, I feel, is looking good right now without tooting my own vagina, you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm liking the situation upon my face. Okay, so I completely forgot that Kerry sent me this loose powder, so I'm going to actually use it under my eyes to bake. I didn't actually put a lot of my other setting powder on, and I've not set my whole face yet. It's in the shade 02, and it just says, micro powder can give your skin a soft airbrush quality. It is entirely translucent, allowing for a natural look. It keeps your skin clear of oil all day long. All day long. Well, I think we'll be the judge of that. After I film this video, we are going to be going out to the park, and it is blisteringly hot right now. So it'll be a really good test for the foundation, for the concealer, and for the loose powder, and for all the hundreds of other makeup products I will put on my face today. Okay, so this is what she looks like. Oh my gosh, it comes with like a puffer. Oh my gosh, and it's the softest puffer ever. I wish this was a bit bigger and I could use it for a cushion, you know, at night time. Oh, I don't know, why am I sniffing it? But I'm going to get my sponge actually, why not? I don't bake a lot, like in the kitchen or at my makeup table. My favourite loose kind of setting powder is a Laura Mercier one, but I also really like the lace kind of loose setting powder from Makeup Revolution. That's a really, really good one. I'm not going to put too much of this on because I do find that it makes my skin really incredibly dry. So I've just put some in the cap. I'm going to use my still damp sponge. I'm just going to pop this under my eyes. It does have a slightly kind of, you know, beigey look to it, this powder. Oh, why did I put a load there? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's going up my nose, guys. I also like to set like here and here because I'm 34 and I've got fine lines. I do find that sometimes my foundation can kind of, you know, like just leak into the lines and just make them crudely obvious to everybody. Not that I think you should be ashamed of getting older at all, but if there's a way that I can hide it, goddamn, I will. Okay, so whilst all of this is baking on my face, I'm going to do my eyes because I don't have any eyeshadow to use today. And then we're going to go in with the Heavy Metal Glitter eyeliners. Okay, so I'm halfway through doing my eyes, but as I was kind of looking in my mirror, I noticed that it was looking extremely dry directly underneath my eyes. So I thought, hold up, I need to get rid of this baking situation because I don't want to leave it on too long and then, you know, like really dry up my under eye. So I'm going to take the powder off. You know what, when I'm just looking at my face and I have no expression whatsoever and it's just me staring blankly at you, I kind of think it looks nice. The problem comes when I make any kind of expression. Watch this. Or this. Oh, actually, that one's not too bad, but this one. This is my like, oh, I'm shocked. You should not have done that, girlfriend. Or I'm so happy my dildo just arrived in the mail. Yay! You see the lines under my eyes and it looks so incredibly dry. I actually think that the setting powder is really nice. It felt almost kind of creamy going on. I just think that maybe the concealer is just a little bit too kind of heavy for my 34-year-old under eyes. You know what I mean? I've never really had that much good luck with a concealer. So I think if you're someone that loves concealer and that you really see a benefit from concealer, I would definitely recommend you try this one. I don't think it's bad. I just think, like with 99.9% of the other concealers that I've tried in my life, I just think that one is not kind of complementing my under eye at all. I need Botox is what I need right now. Just on a side note, I have finally bought the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. I have heard so many great things about this. I've had so many people recommend it to me, so I am going to be trying that out soon. But anyway, back on with the video. Oh, hello, Mr. Naked Man. How's it going? You can't be on my video with pee-pee out, bud. No. We can't be showing peeps. Are you okay? What have you been up to, Dre?
I've gone in a pool.
You've been in the pool. It's a very hot day here today, so Dre's been
In the pool.
just doing my eyes.
I need a poo.
Does Nikki Tutorials have to deal with this?
Mum.
Yes, I just don't want pee to show. Okay, right, let's go do a poo. Okay, one sec, guys. I've just got a glamorous mission I need to undertake. Okay, so I am ready to try out the Beame Heavy Metallic Eyeliners. I've got 2 of them. Thank you once again to Kerry for sending these to me. I really appreciate it. So we have 2 different shades. We've got this purpley blue duochrome one in the shade Amethyst, and then we've got this silvery one in the shade Platinum. What's strange though is this silvery one, as you can see, there's almost half of it missing. Again with this Amethyst one. Can you see that? And also, it's gone a bit wrong. Like, I'm not quite sure what's happened, but it's kind of separated the liquid from the glitter. Can you see there's like that red liquid there, which is a little bit unnerving and worrying, and I'm a bit apprehensive to actually apply this. But I think it's just kind of separated in transit is what I think's happened. Like, it's maybe been lying on its side like this. I'm going to give it a really good shake and see if that maybe helps. No, not really. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous and I'm already having problems with my eye anyway, so I suppose it can't really get much worse. So I'm going to begin with the Platinum one because it freaks me out the least. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely gorgeous. I have actually tried one of these before in the shade, I think it was Diamond, and it was similar to Platinum, but it had lots of little like multicolored kind of glitters in there. So this is Amethyst. that has definitely seen better days. Okay, I'm just going to go straight in with Platinum. By the way, this eye was leaking a little bit and it kind of fecked up my eyeshadow, which was a real pain in the vagina. I've tried one of these before and I did actually really like it. They're just very similar to the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liners, a fraction of the cost. Look at that, guys. Is that not just so beautiful? I really love the shade of this as well. It's got loads of like gold, bronze and like champagne, silver, little glitters in there, and it just looks really beautiful. Okay, so there we go. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm loving this. Like, I did not think I was going to love this as much as I actually do. I think it's beautiful. I am a bit nervous, actually, about going in with Amethyst. I just think this looks like a row of, like, glistening diamonds on my eyelid. I absolutely love it. I seem to recall it. The other one that I tried in the shade Diamond a couple of months ago, I really liked it, but I think I felt like, I don't even know, I'm just maybe making this up at this point, but I wasn't like overwhelmed with happiness and excitement about it. I liked it, but it was a little bit of like a meh, whereas this one is a full-on orgasm. Like, I'm so happy with this one. Okay, so shall we go in with the Amethyst and see what happens? I feel like we should, because, you know, we're here. I feel like I'm just getting a lot of liquid, so I'm just going to kind of use my brush to like scrape the glitter off the side. I just don't think it's as eye-catching as the, you know, Platinum. Can you see? Like, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just kind of swirling my brush around in there, just trying to pick up all of the glitter. Okay, so there we go. I just feel like this will be beautiful if it hadn't have separated. I don't think it looks terrible, and I'm really glad that I tried it, but I feel like the separation that's occurred, probably in transit with this one, I just feel like it's kind of fecked around a little bit. Like, the formula is still really good. I like the look of it, but I do feel like, you know, over here you can really see this kind of glistening eyeliner, but over here it's a little bit more subtle. No matter how hard you try to get the glitter from the side, the amount of like oil in the liquid bit seems to just like not want that. It doesn't want you to have a fabulous glitter eyeliner. Okay, so what I might do is I might go in with, well, I'm going to do it. I'm not just I might, she's doing it. She's halfway there. Okay, I'm just going to put Platinum on this side as well. You do have to like keep dipping back in quite a lot, because this little brush only picks up a tiniest amount of product. I don't know why, look, it's half full. Can you see like it's full to here? I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so there we go. I'm not really liking that side as much as the other side. I absolutely love this, and I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of, like, you know, glitter or just fabulous makeup. Okay, so guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I do like to test out foundations over the course of a few days, because I think that, you know, first impressions can be completely misleading. Some days you have a good skin day, some days you have a bad skin day, some days you just tend to be doing more strenuous activities and you get oilier. So I think it's kind of not fair, you know, just to like wear foundation once and then kind of give it a review. I mean, it's not like the worst crime in the world. I don't think you should be, you know, going to jail for it, but for me personally, I like to thoroughly test out foundations. So I am going to be wearing the Skin Evolution foundation over the next few days. I probably won't get this video edited and up anyway for about a week, so check down in the comments and you will see my final thoughts on the foundation. But just going off this very first impression, and only having had it on my face for half an hour, I really, really like it. I think the finish of it is absolute. Oh, I've just realised I got fucking liquid lipstick on my teeth. It always happens, doesn't it, guys? I mean, would you even recognise me now if I didn't have a liquid lipstick on my teeth? I don't know if you would or not. You'd be like, something strange. Anwen's changed. Something's wrong with Anwen today. She just does not look the same. The foundation looks absolutely beautiful. It feels comfortable. All of my other makeup went on amazingly over the top. I had no issues with blending or anything, so I really do like it. Oh, hello! What do you think of Mummy's glittery eyeliner? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Look, can you see a little wing there? Look, glittery wing on my eye. Not the wing in the sense of what you know a wing to be, but it's a winged eyeliner.
I found a board.
Where did you find it?
I found it with a fence there.
Oh, did you?
And icon.
Have you been playing in the pool?
Yeah.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
I'm going to come down in a minute and we can play together, okay?
Come on.
Oh, he did come to say hello.
Come on, quickly.
What?
Should we
What
drive
do you
this to
do
come in
like
now?
that glitter wing?
Oh, very nice.
Can you see it from over there?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Come on. Drive.
Okay, bye guys. So I do have very high hopes for the foundation. I'm really rooting for it to be really, really good. I think that the loose setting powder was brilliant. It just felt really nice going on. I mean, there's not that much you can say, in all honesty, about a setting powder, but yes, I approve. I will be definitely using it again. The concealer is a tough one for me because I don't wear concealer that much. I'm always a little bit like maybe critical of concealers purely because none of them have ever worked on me. So I just feel like it takes a damn good concealer to impress me. Do I think that this is bad? No. I think it's actually quite good. I just feel like for me, having like slightly older skin, concealers tend to really kind of, you know, slip into my creases under my eyes, and it can actually have an aging effect. I think that if you're a fan of concealer and you wear it a lot, I would definitely recommend that you give this one a go because I don't think it's bad. It's just the problem is my under eye, not the concealer. Okay, oh guys, do you know what I forgot? Like I had this intense eyeliner to try, but I feel like, well, I can't really try it anyway because I've got my glitter liner on. So unfortunately, I'm not going to try this out today, but I will definitely be trying it out in another video. I hope that you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with more. Bye. I'll be back soon with more. Bye. Okay, so just a little bit of an update because I've had the glitter liner on for about an hour now, and as it's kind of dried, I can definitely feel it there. It feels just, I don't know, it feels a little bit like, I imagine how it would feel if you put like glue, you know, on your eye. It's not terrible, and in a way, it's a promising sign that maybe this would have pretty good lasting power, but I can definitely like feel it like almost like pinching my skin a little bit. I also wanted to apologize because I completely forgot to put mascara on, and I was just like downstairs and I was like, oh my gosh, how did I even forget mascara? So I mean, I'm sorry about that, guys, but anyway, look, this is my eye. Hello. Anyway, guys, I'm going now and leaving you in peace. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.